Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Manchester United save. And look at that before you, it all pinpoints on this one game now. Liverpool failed to beat Chelsea by drawing 1-1. Opens up the gates for ourselves to win this title, a win at Watford or even a draw now, and it's virtually in our hands. We do have Bournemouth and we do have Newcastle, two home games where you would expect us to get at least a point in the last two, so it's coming home, this title is, to say the least. Liverpool on the other hand, let's just have a quick look who they have left. They're still in the semi-final. They've got Dortmund, they have got Wolves, they have got Huddersfield. Oh, they're in the final with Tottenham in the FA Cup. Oh, interesting. They've had quite a good run as well, just failing at the last hurdle like we normally do with a couple of draws. First game, Watford. Just going to make a couple of more changes. We want to save our players. Mata is available though. So we're going to have De Gea in goal, Darwin, Lindelof, Smalling and Young at the back. Fred, Matic and Pogba in midfield. Not happy about having two advanced playmakers in there. However, that's what's available to me at the moment. Lingard, Emre Moore comes back from an injury, out on the wings with our Sanchez being our lone striker. Rashford we are giving a little bit of a break, and as you can see, apart from Lukaku, he's the only one that's reached double figures goal scoring wise, which isn't great, is it? Although Rashford can come on if Sanchez doesn't get his finger out. This is his ideal opportunity to score. We are going to go positive this time as opposed to balance. We do want to win this game. Win it, and we are we're winners, we're champions. Be nice to win it on home soil though. Troy Deeney and Gray up front, 6 and 30, 8 and 16. Could be better, you could argue. We should challenge the team and go out and prove a point. Let's not concede a goal. We'll send the assistant to that. We had quite a lengthy discussion last time in the media, so I don't want to go through all that again. Right, Sanchez on the jumps. He does get shoved by Decore. Well, there seems to be a goal in every other game around the grounds this afternoon, apart from here. Right, Watford, Defu, and it's over by Decore. Watford again. Free kick. Oh, it's gone wide, although I did think it came off for one of our lads. There's a strong possibility I'll be bringing Mata on to go more attacking, I feel. Disappointing, yes. Let's try again. Watford kick off. We make the change late on in the game. See how it's going. We do seem to be on top of it, but Watford making the most of their on the ball. Pogba out wide to Sanchez, and they just take it away from us. Foster with the goal kick. Pumps it up, Lindelof is under it, straight to Cathcart and Fred, over to Lingard, and we don't get there, we're just standing around. We're expecting the ball to come to us, and they expect it, and that's a very good tackle, but straight to Yamat, and Watford are winning. We're losing to Watford. This isn't, no, we can't have this. Delafu comes forward, Yamat, and then the cross comes in and he gets in there and we concede a goal. Right, pause the game. Matic, you're just awful. Fred, you're playing at 6.9, Pogba 6.8. Pogba, you're coming off. Mata can go up there. And we'll go attacking. We'll confirm the changes. See if we can get one back straight away. Young. We do. And speaking of the devil, Mata just comes. Oh, it's offside. You're joking me. Demand more. Pause it again. Sanchez, nothing doing from you at all, is there? Rashford. And we could do making one more. Lingard, you've not really done anything, so you can come off. Right, try that. 15 to go, and we are 1-0 down to Watford. I dread to think where Watford are. 4 minutes of added time and nothing's happened at all. We've just rolled over. Young with a throw. And that's the end of the game. We dominated this game. How on earth do we get 30 shots with 10 on target? 65% of the possession. And we come away with a loss. I'm just going to say, despite the result, I'm pleased with your performance. No, unlucky. It would have been nice to win, but it wasn't to be. There's not much I can do there. We've got PSG coming up within a couple of days, and I think that's what they're focused on, which I'm not happy about. But we do lose another game. That's 3 games now we've lost, and probably the first time we haven't scored as well in a while. However, we do have the opportunity to win this at home. Bournemouth and Huddersfield next. Watford, out of interest, we're down in 12th position. Press conference about to begin. We'll send the system. Right, we've got PSG coming up. We see you guys in a couple of minutes, and hopefully get back on track. Right, welcome back. PSG then, Champions League semi-final. Just have a look at how they are doing. They are leading Ligue 1 in France. They've only lost the 1 game. They have won it, haven't they? Lost to Marseille 3-2. And other than that, apart from the 1 game, they've scored in every league game. Neymar and Cavari, leading goal scorers, 39 between them in the league. Let's just have a look at this, see what sort of run they are on. Yeah, they're just they're conceding goals. Not many, granted, but they haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 3. Just won in the French Cup quarter final. Monaco they beat 4-2. So even though they lost to them in the first game, they have beaten them at home. And their home form seems to be quite prolific. They did lose to Liverpool away. Oh, they did lose a home game there at Liverpool. That's quite a while ago, and since then they've just been unbeaten. Back to the side. De Gea is in goal. Valencia, Lindelof, De Ligt returns with Young at left back. Herrera, Silva and Pogba are familiar centres. Lingard and Sanchez this time out on the wings. Martial and William, they're not quite fit. Well, Martial is, but I'm going to choose Sanchez over him. Sanchez seems to be quite a big player in this game, so we're going to use him. And then Rashford, our lone striker, our top goal scorer. Let's see if we can get him to 30 goals for the season. But other than that, we've got Spinazzola and Moura, who's not registered. Zivkovic could be back, not yet though. And a few others. Mata is still waiting. I am wondering whether he could do a better job than Lingard. I might bring Mata in actually as an inside forward. Right, okay, this in mind. Let's go on we're going to go balanced actually and try and control the game. Yeah, we'll hand over that to the assistant like we normally do every week. Cavani, 34 in 46 games. Wow. Neymar, 27 in 50, and Mbappe. I mean, that's a front 3 if ever I saw one. Dani Alves, Silva, Buffon's in goal. They get him from Juventus recently then. On a free, no less. 15 clean sheets. Let's do this for the fans. They listen keenly, I guess. That's all they can do. So PSG kick off. If we can stem the damage, then we should be okay. And that's a good header, but straight to them. PSG just playing it around, and that'll do. That will do nicely. Well, we do have a corner there. Mata with it. Ball comes across, and what a strike! First goal of the season. Crossed by Mata, headed down by Pogba, and Valencia just lashes it in. What's that? 10 yards? I mean, that's a good cross in, and wow, you're not stopping that. And he was left all alone, and we're 1-0 to the good after 3 minutes, and that's the away goal. PSG first highlight after the goal, and PSG finally come forward straight through to De Gea, just trickling along the ground. P-roller. And De Gea boosts up, nobody in particular. That was poor play. Although we do have the ball back. Mata, through ball. What a ball to Rashford. We're 2-0. Come on. We're away at PSG and we are 2-0 to the good. And Rashford with his 29th of the season. Mata season with a fantastic ball. And that's why he's just so easy to rely on. What Beautiful play. Just when we thought it was a highlight, we are on the attack again. And Rashford this time, Mata, instigator to Valencia. So the Herrera, Pogba this time. Oh my God, we're 3-0. And Pogba with his 10th of the season. And these guys are just, well, they're on fire. Pogba in France, probably home turf as well. Homeland. And wow. Hi guys, come and get me. That's what he's saying. And, well, who saw this coming? Certainly not me. 4 shots on goal, we've scored 3. Sanchez is the early disappointment, really. He's just playing on a 6.8, but they're 3, 31 and 40 minutes. Totally and utterly outplaying them. I'll passionately say, let's keep it going. There's not a lot you can say. We're 3-0 to the good. You don't want to upset them. You don't want to change anything. Why would you? We're on the attack. Are we likely to get a 4th? This would be amazing. Young, Pogba to Herrera. Oh, Herrera has a go from distance. He's taken a little bit too further out, I feel. But 2,500 away fans have seen such a marvel. And Valencia's playing on an 8.5 now. Just seen that change from an 8.3, and Pogba's an 8.2. Valencia with a throw to Silva. Back to Valencia, pumps it up, looking for Rashford. I'm not sure where he was going that, but Mata sprays it out to Sanchez, over the top to Rashford, who's going for number... Wow, is that a save or post? It's a save, corner ball. But it's a beautiful ball by Sanchez though. And that ball's just whipped it. My God, Sanchez now, you going to have a go? If you had a go and scored, you would have got your rating up. Seems to be Mata. Seems to be the norm, that. Silva now, out, back wide to Mata. Back to Silva. We're looking for the gap. 25 minutes to go. Pogba this time. To Silva. Back to Pogba. Young. Okay, now they're just playing around now. We're taking possession football to the next level, which we have got an awful lot of, considering we're away from home. Valencia finds a bit of room in there. We're toying with them. We're drawing them out. Pogba to Valencia. Young even. I should have crossed it. Right, we are 3-0 still. 20 minutes to go. We'll make a change. Pogba's playing absolutely fantastic. I don't really want to take him off. Martial can come on for Sanchez, who's now playing at a 7.4. Would you believe? Do we take him off? Can't bring myself to taking him off. Lingard or Mata for that matter is playing a 7.7. I can't see any point in taking anybody off, but we're going to take Mata off. Bring Lingard in there instead. He can go wide, and Martial can come out for Sanchez. They've played well. I didn't really want to take anybody off. I think it's just a case of resting players now. Made that couple of substitutions. Well played, lads. Last 10 minutes of the game, and every time I make a substitution, nothing seems to happen. But the damage has already been done in the first half. Pogba's playing at a 9. He's looking a little bit tired, so I'm going to bring Fred on for the last few minutes for Pogba. And that'll do. Just give him a break. But Pogba, looking at a man of the match there, Valencia is playing really well again. PSG, Neymar, who's been rather quiet, Di Maria. Oh, great tackle, and that's it. That is at the end of the game. 3-0, 56% possession, and we've kind of we've stormed them a little bit. Really happy. Appreciate their efforts, passionately saying very happy the way you played, well done. Away from home, why they couldn't do that against Watford is beyond me, but still. Quality of possession, well, we did win on all points there. Classy Pogba, you know what? Man of the match, you deserve it. A goal and an assist. Barcelona taking in the Pogba performance. Oh, they might as well. Player stats. What's this? He played for 88 minutes, 9. Pass completion. Tackles 1. 7 from 7. And Valencia have had a very good game as well. And we're back to winning ways. So, next episode will be, well, we're at home for the next 3 at least anyway. And then hopefully we we've got one foot in the Champions League final, so hopefully there'll be another one as well. We will come back to the Bournemouth PSG. Hopefully it will be the title winning episode, I'm hoping. Right, if you enjoyed that video, despite the loss to Watford, we did come back and storm PSG. Highly unlikely in real life at the moment, but not so much in FM19. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.